Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to a slightly different video. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to take a little bit of a mental break for a few minutes from, all the mess we had with the fleet mate over the past couple of weeks? Well, I might have a solution for you. So just to get first things out of the way, this video is not sponsored. I just genuinely like this game, well, at least to begin with. We'll see how it goes in the long run. So it's King Arthur Legends Rise. It's just a brand new collector's game that's kind of in early access. So I'll talk more about the game, what I think about it, how you can get it and things so on. But I just want to say it's not sponsored. I already, I think, played this game, was it a couple of years ago or a year and a half ago? I don't know how long it was when it was like in beta testing, like closed beta testing. I really enjoyed it. I also know that some of you on my Discord server played it as well. They've been a bit quiet for the past few months, but it looks like they're finally getting ready to launch this. It's in a soft launch at the moment, so only available in certain markets. So let me just bring up their page. So the publisher is Netmarble, and at the moment, like, you can pre-register for access and things like that, get some rewards. However, in certain regions it is available already. So as you can see here, we've got an announcement that it is available on mobile devices and Canada as well as UK. So as you can see, UK was added on the 7th of November. So that's why when I installed it on my phone, I started playing it. So it's been like 5 days that I've played it. However, it is available globally on PC, so if you download a Netmarble launcher, you can download it globally, but for mobile, it's only available for Canada and UK. And in terms of mobile, you can play it on Android or iOS as well, but again, you can download it on PC and play it anywhere. So that's how you can get it. So obviously select markets on PC, it's available everywhere. So the moment you can see I'm running it on PC. So I'll just maybe quickly show you what this game is about. So this is kind of, I guess, your Holotable, if you will, in SWGOH terms. You've got your little castle and the town around it, where periodically you can come and collect some resources. So the more you upgrade your castle, the more resources you produce and things like that. Nothing too crazy. Not a huge fan that you have to come back and click and collect. I just think they should be automatically added, to your inventory. Anyways, there's a lot actually that's happening, but I guess we should start here with heroes. So I think there are about 200 heroes at the moment to collect. Not sure how familiar you are with, obviously, King Arthur and Merlin and all that stuff that's happening. If you haven't seen the BB's show Merlin, definitely check it out. It's a really cool show. Definitely enjoyed watching that a lot. So you got a lot of heroes to collect, so I won't go too much into it. I'm just kind of showing you what you've got. You've got different progression systems as you normally would. You've got your levels that you can level up. In terms of advancement, that means adding more stars. So they have slightly different approach. Like you don't actually farm shards, you summon heroes. So it's kind of different approach, I guess, that also some of the other hero collectors game are adopting. There are good sides and bad sides to this approach, but yeah, anyway, you got your stars that you can add. Then Awaken gives you purple stars, so just adding more there really. So again, nothing too crazy here, and then adding some other abilities. You've got equipment, which essentially is your mods from SWGOH terms. It's just called equipment here. Relics. We do have relics in SWGOH, but again, works a little bit different in SWGOH really. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Relics are really the extension of gear, whereas here relics are a separate thing on their own. They're essentially your weapons. So each hero, as you unlock, can have 3 different weapons that you can equip, and each weapon comes with different, basics, different special abilities. So that's a little bit more diversity, I guess, to the units that you can use. And then I didn't unlock yet the progression of relics, but it follows the same path as the progression of heroes. So you're leveling up, you're adding more stars, You are upgrading abilities as well there individually. So actually the progression system is quite deep here and quite diverse with what you can do. Now the main point for me really is with this is it's quite, at the moment at least, it's very heavy on the PvE side. So if you're more a fan of PvE as I am instead of PvP, you might enjoy this. The only PvP kind of element to it at the moment that at least I have unlocked after playing for about 5 days is Arena. Arena is not like an Arena SWAGA, you're just kind of battling as many times as you want, and the more you win, the more points you get. Looks like I'm still yet to see how this works, but yeah, this Arena is more like an afterthought at the moment at least. But if you enjoy PvE content, you will actually enjoy it a lot. It's got a really deep story mode. So you've got your main story, which at the moment I'm stuck on one of the bosses, so I can't show you the main story. But then you do have the adventure. And with the adventure, it's kind of a backstory to the main story, really. So after you complete each chapter on the main story, you can then go in the adventure mode and again re-enter that chapter, re-enter that map, and you're kind of doing some of the missions that are kind of, you could say, the backstory of those, if you will. So I can show you how this works. So they really went above and beyond on, you know, what's expected for mobile games in terms of the campaign mode. Especially if you look at SWAGA, right? It's just like nodes you click on. Some take a little bit further, and instead of, you know, having just nodes, it's a map that you go from node to node. However, this, as you can see, is a fully interactive map. You're free to move around, collect items, find hidden treasures and things like that. For example, here you can see in this plan right here, at a bit of a glow, there is usually something hidden in there. Click it, collect. So yeah, it's definitely, I think, a lot more interactive, a lot more immersive, the campaign mode that, you know, other mobile games you do. So you can see, and then you've got lots of dialogues, you've got story and everything. So I'm just in the middle of a quest at the moment. So that's definitely, if you are enjoying you know, the campaigns and stories, you will definitely enjoy this one. So especially if you're familiar with Arthur, you will definitely enjoy this story. But even if not, they do a very good job of introducing the whole thing, how everything works. So completed this quest, so let's go ahead and do that. So you can see you can either walk manually around the map, or you can click and it will automatically go from point to point. So it's very nice. You also have a big map you can go on where it shows you where things are, and you can actually click things on the map as well, and you will actually just walk there automatically. So it's kind of very easy to get around here, even on mobile devices, you know, where the screen's a bit smaller. Let's see, we got another quest here. What's going on here? You look like you could use some money. How about joining the Robin Hoods? Oh, I get to be a part of Robin Hood squad. Okay, I like that. The town folks are well aware that we are a group of righteous outlaws who only rob from the rich. Nice. That's right, that the Robin Hoods steal from nobles and share the wealth fairly. We're looking for new recruits. What do you say? Want to meet our merry band? Sure, sounds good. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen now. Alright, so let's go ahead and follow them. I guess you can see, you can just click on your nest task and it will just automatically walk there, or you can manually explore. Reynold, why are you so late? I have great news. Ha, as you may have noticed, I've been off recruiting. What's happened? The Lord of Hereford and his oh, we're in Hereford. Okay, that's close to actually where I live in UK. And his what is retinue? That's a new word for me. Are headed this way. We should intercept them now. We can meet with the rest of the Robin Hood afterwards. Quickly, there's little new recruit has to fear. Just follow us. Alright, looks like we are prepping up for battle. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's gonna happen next. Alright. Okay, here we go. Turk, where have you been? We need to set an ambush before the Lord and his retinue arrive. Looks like we're gonna set up an ambush for a wealthy lord and steal from them. Seems there's also a Nottingham noble heading towards the rickety bridge. What a fortunate day this is. Really? Then let's be off to attack the Lord first, then we'll strike the bridge. Now looks like the lady's pulling all the strings here. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen now. Alright, so we are setting an ambush. And now, hold! Who do you think you are? Alright, getting ready for battle, I guess. Alright, let's head into battle and you can see how the battle plays. Who are you? How dare you stand in our way? You quiet down now, give us your money and no one will get hurt. Oh yeah, right, like they're gonna hand it over willingly, right? I've had quite enough of this. Slay these ruffians. Man, what are all these words I've never heard of? Alright, so for the battle, you select your squads. You can see some of the units have leadership ability, but different game modes will have different leaders applicable. So I'm just going to use Arthur for some extra health. I'm just gonna, let's see, you can here preview the enemies you will actually face in the battles. So there's only one wave, and looks like all of them are spirit. As you can see, there's this green icon right here. And why is this important? This little diagram, as you can see, fire is more powerful versus spirit, spirit is more powerful versus frost, and frost is more powerful versus fire. So we are fighting all spirit enemies. So in this case, we'll try to look for fire heroes because we will be more effective versus them. All right, let's just get this squad in. As you can see, we'll get rewards there for completing this. So let's go ahead and head into the battle. And let me show you the battle gameplay, how it goes. All right, here we go. They get a jump start on us. Okay. All right, getting a few hits. Okay. So as you can see, you got turn order there. That's good. You have a couple of camera angles you can go through. I'm just using the standard one. On here, you can actually see the units, what their status effects are. You can check their abilities, read about them if you want to study them, and any effects as well permanently applied on them. You've got autoplay. You've got 1, 2, 3. Available to use, and what's cool about it as well, if you do play auto, you can actually define on auto what abilities should be used over others. So you know, this is very useful. So it's not just like they're doing random stuff, that when they're auto playing, they actually follow the abilities. Now, there are no cooldowns on the abilities like we have, you know, in many games, but they kind of introduced a vigor element to it. So if you played Assassin's Creed games, how was it in Odyssey, I think, where you've got, was it adrenaline, right? So certain special attacks used up adrenaline, and then when you gain up more adrenaline when you're battling, then you can use those as well. So it's kind of a similar thing, like their basic ability will use, as you can see, if I select it, it will use 1 vigor, this one will use 2, and there's most powerful abilities will use 3. So if you use basic, actually you will gain 1 vigor, so you just kind of have to manage it. Now this unit here, she's a healer, so I'm just gonna do basic. Oh, it wasn't her, sorry guys, it was this one. All right, my bad. Okay, they heal up. Okay, so yeah, she's a healer, gonna do basic, so she'll just heal the weakest ally. All right, so Arthur, his special is very powerful, so let's just go ahead and use it. As you can see, this will use up 3 vigor. Boom, we're down to 2, but whenever we get a turn, we get 1 back. Looks like they applied some effect on me. That's all I can do with basic with Morgan. Let's go ahead and do a special. Actually, her ability is good as well. It uses 2 vigor, but it's an AoE. All right, almost got him down. Okay, all right, okay, sure. All right, yeah, sure, just basic here. Let's go ahead, heal up. So essentially what you want to do, you want to have a couple of units that are using basics, and then a couple of heavy hitters. Oh, this big hit is a waste, he's almost dead. And then have a couple of heavy hitters that do all the damage for you. Oh, looks like they're applied puppet on my guys, so they're attacking my own. Okay, they're proving tougher to take down. All right, let's go ahead and finish him. Get him down. All right, basic should finish him. There we go. And this thing as well, you notice it changed to night. Like some heroes are more effective during night, some more effective during the day. So another kind of element to it. All right, let's go ahead, big hit. Oh, they're actually proving quite resilient. Sure, just do basic, get some vigor, heal up whoever is the lowest on health. Come on, Arthur, big hit. Okay, they are proving very... There we go, Morgan finally can show off her special as well. So doing some nice big damage. So you can see I'm out of vigor now. So this unit right here can only use basic attack. So it's all about really kind of looking at the turn order and planning what abilities you want to use, like how much vigor you want to have available to use. All right, Arthur again, big hit. There we go. Oh man, let's go ahead and do an AoE. Hopefully that should finish him off. There we go. This is AoE as well, so Morgan's got an AoE as well. No sense using AoEs if there's only one target, right? Sure, I'm just gonna basic. Come on, Arthur. Big hit coming. Man, where's my damage? Well, to be fair, they are higher level than me, 54. So I guess I'm punching up. Alright, there we go. Come on. Another one. There we go. Alright, so that's kind of the battle, how it goes, like, you know, just the basics, just that you can see how it works a little bit differently than we are familiar with SWGOH. I've shown you heroes, I've shown you progression systems, so maybe just quickly, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Alright, so looks like, yeah, alright, cool. So let's go ahead and head back to Camelot. And let me just show you quickly the game modes, other game modes that are available. Yeah, pop-ups, they're constantly coming up. You just get used to it, I guess. So apart from the story mode, then again you have the main story in that one. You've also obviously got your restricted area. And in here you've got different dungeons where you can earn different resources for actually leveling up. So I'm not gonna go into battle because this video has been dragging on for too long probably. But anyway, you're battling different like bosses, so they're kind of like mini raids really, all this. You're just fighting bosses, then equipment, you're fighting some dragon to earn the equipment, so that's kind of your mod battles, I guess. Mod challenges that we have in SWGOH. You've got your clan raids, that again, you know, you just kind of go through bosses every day. You've got dungeon, that if you've got different levels, I'm stuck on level 20, can't get busted. That again, you get some rewards, I guess, what, in a couple of weeks time. And then here as well, you're earning more resources for awakening your heroes. So I'm not going to cover all of that again. If you guys are interested in this game, I don't know, obviously, will I be covering this or not, the game I just started playing, and we'll see how it does. But I was thinking maybe just to create some sort of like SWGOH guides to King Arthur, just comparing different game modes between the two games. So if you do want to have a play around with King Arthur, you kind of have a quick reference guide of, you know, what is what and how everything works. And so yeah, these are the other game modes that you have just for earning resources. Obviously, we got arena, you got your story mode. Not sure what else is coming, but I also want to show you. I created my own clan, Beat of Camelot. At the moment, we are strong members of Free. I have a couple of random people joining up recently. So obviously, if you do want to play the game and you are looking for a clan to join, why not join my clan? So, you know, we're all kind of SWGOH players, so we can kind of work through these together. Beat of Camelot, it's called at the moment, if you are looking for it. If you're looking for an invitation, if you can't find the guild, just hit me up on my Discord and we can figure out how that works. I haven't done it yet. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was, guess, useful. Well, not useful really, I guess interesting, informative, introducing a brand new Heroes Collector game that definitely has me very excited to begin with, because their story mode is really, for a mobile game at least, it's really good. It's the best I've seen so far. So definitely I am enjoying that part of it. So if you do enjoy story-driven gameplay, give King Arthur a go. Lots of PvE content to enjoy, just to play it at your own pace, like no pressure, you know, to do something like, you know, we have where, you know, basically most things revolve around PvP content in Galaxy of Heroes when it comes to, you know, crystal income. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow back to SWGOH content, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.